Get out, man. We need you. Ma'am, you have to get out. Ma'am, you have to get out. Come here. You have to get out.
Why?
You are ordering? Right here. Right here.
You know what? I'm not hurting anybody. I'm very quiet. I don't bother anyone.
It doesn't work like that. How long have you been out on the streets for?
I and my kids who I raised and took care of and loved, they just threw me out. Oh, they just threw me out on the street like garbage.
It's okay. Look, what's your name, man? It's okay.
I was a good mother. I was. I took care of my kids really good. And why would they treat me like this?
I can't tell you.
Why would they throw me out?
Look, what's your name?
March.
Is that short for Margaret?
No, Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Yes.
That's a beautiful name.
Thank you. I like my name too. My husband called me Margie.
Okay.
He loved me a lot, but he died, and nobody's loved me since then.
Well, Marge.
One thing I will never understand here, how people keep on telling me how I'm privileged and here and there and this and that. All because I have family. Guys, let me explain to you how Italian culture works, which is one thing that I don't know why in America they don't teach you. And this is probably why you have one of the highest depression rates and solitude rates in the world. Guys, in Italy we have something that we call societal welfare, social welfare, aka every single person has a network of people that helps each other out on different levels. You have psychological problems, you always have somebody to talk to. Family helps each other. Family raises you, but then you take care of them. So a perfect example I can give to you, in Italy we take care of the elders all the way to the end. We take care of them in our houses. You guys push them in a retirement home. That is the saddest thing in the world. You call it privilege because your society taught you about individualism. Probably because your society wants to control you. Because there's one way you control people is to keep them isolated. One by one, alone, let them see some kind of information, let me dogmatize them and let me control them. What you call privilege in Italy is normality. If your society is messed up, it's not my fault. Before criticizing on the foundation of Italian society, which is the societal caution, look at your own, where you incentivize single families. There are literally tax incentives for single parents, as if society wants you to separate. Guys, the only way for you to come out and to break a vicious cycle is to create a community around you that you can lift up with you. Ever wonder why some of the richest cultures in the world act exactly this way? You know exactly what I'm talking about. But in some cultures, when one person makes money, another 20 made money with him or with her. These kinds of cultures have been running for centuries, even millennia. That somehow some marketing genius convinced you that everything you do here has to be alone. Which on one side is beautiful. Individualism and personal growth and everything is a beautiful thing. But also knowing that you can rely on a substrate of people that create this cushion for an entire community is a beautiful thing. Combine the two and you can create something magnificent. And this is not privilege, this is common sense, guys. Read some history, understand, look at people, look at society, look at the problems, look at better societies, look at the general happiness in other cultures, look at why they're happier, and then understand. But before commenting on a single person as privileged because of something that is embedded in his culture, because what I just described is embedded in Italian culture as well as Spanish and many other Mediterranean cultures, look within and figure out your own society.